Sunflower oil is the fourth most consumed vegetable oil in the world, with over 20 million tons produced every year. To meet this enormous demand, farmland equivalent in size to Uruguay is cultivated. But how is a simple seed transformed into the oil we use in the kitchen? To find out, let's travel to Ukraine, the largest producer of sunflower oil in the world, and visit one of its factories. Sunflower oil has its roots in the ancient indigenous civilizations of North America, where Native Americans cultivated sunflowers over 4,000 years ago for their seeds rich in fats and proteins. Brought to Europe in the 16th century by Spanish explorers, it was initially used as an ornamental plant, but Russia and other Eastern European countries discovered its potential for oil production, driving its large-scale development in the 19th century. Today, sunflower oil is one of the most consumed oils worldwide, valued for its neutral taste, versatility, and health benefits, such as its low saturated fat content and high level of vitamin E. Thanks to genetic improvements and modern farming techniques, its production has expanded to South America, Asia, and Africa. But what is the work behind the mass production of sunflower oil? The process begins in the fields, where farmers play a key role. The success of the oil depends on how the seeds are grown from the start. During growth, farmers monitor factors such as soil quality, water supply, and the presence of pests or diseases, ensuring that the plants grow healthy and strong to produce high-quality seeds. When the plants bloom, it is time for the harvest. Farmers inspect the flower heads, which should be brown or black, with fallen petals and fully developed seeds. This step requires precision, since harvesting too early or too late can affect both the quality and quantity of oil. The weather is also critical. Dry and sunny days are ideal to prevent moisture from damaging the seeds. Once the heads are ready, they are collected using specialized machines. These harvesters cut the flower heads and send them through a system that separates the seeds using vibration and motion. The separated seeds are loaded into trucks that can carry more than 20,000 kilograms per trip, which translates into millions of sunflower seeds ready to be turned into oil. Upon arrival at the factory, the seeds go through a classification and registration process to ensure quality and traceability. Then, they are stored in large silos that maintain controlled temperature and humidity conditions, protecting them from moisture and contamination. This care ensures that the seeds are in perfect condition before oil extraction begins. It is as if the seeds undergo a medical checkup before being turned into oil. Next, the seeds are cleaned to remove impurities such as stones, soil, leaves, and other debris. For this, advanced machines like screens and air separators are used, capable of cleaning up to 25,000 kilograms of seeds per hour. If the seeds contain too much moisture, they are dried to reach optimal levels before moving on. Once clean and dry, they are stored again in silos, ready for the next stage. Then, the seeds go through a dehulling process, where the outer shell is removed. What remains is the kernel, the part rich in oil. After this step, the kernels are cleaned again to ensure there are no leftover shells or impurities, guaranteeing the purity of the final oil. The next step is roasting the kernels, a key stage that not only enhances the aroma and flavor of the oil, but also facilitates pressing by breaking the seed cells and releasing the oil. This process is carried out at controlled temperatures, like a chef adjusting the heat to achieve the best result. It is similar to roasting coffee. The perfect balance of heat and time is essential to obtain optimal flavor without compromising quality. In addition, roasting helps reduce residual moisture in the seeds, which improves pressing efficiency. Once the sunflower kernels are roasted, they are placed in mechanical presses where strong pressure is applied to extract the oil. The temperature inside the presses is carefully kept below 40 degrees Celsius to prevent excessive heat from affecting the oil's quality. The operator must constantly adjust the speed, pressure, and temperature, as if fine-tuning a musical instrument, to ensure the oil is not damaged. This process, known as cold pressing, is slower than industrial methods, but produces higher quality oil with a more delicate flavor and aroma. This method is especially valued in the production of gourmet and organic oils. As the seeds are compressed, the oil flows out and is collected, while the remaining solid matter, called press cake, is separated. Although it is not used for oil, this press cake has several secondary uses, such as animal feed, which allows maximum use of the seeds and reduces waste. In fact, the press cake is rich in protein and fibre, making it a valuable ingredient for livestock nutrition. Each press processes around 100 kilograms of seeds per hour, producing approximately 38 litres of oil. This method is used by most companies dedicated to producing high-quality oils that are rich in nutrients and have exceptional flavour. After extraction, the sunflower oil goes through a rigorous process of filtering and clarification. First, it is placed in large tanks where heavier impurities, such as solid particles and water, settle at the bottom, making them easier to separate. Then, high-speed centrifuges are used to remove any remaining particles and water, purifying the oil quickly and efficiently. Next, the oil passes through coarse filters that remove visible residues, ensuring the final product is clean and ready for consumption. This process is essential to guarantee the oil meets food safety and quality standards. Interestingly, although sunflower oil is considered edible, it is not just a key ingredient in cooking. It is also used in the production of biofuels and in the cosmetics industry due to its moisturizing and softening properties. In addition, it is a common component in the manufacturing of paints and varnishes thanks to its quick drying ability. After the initial filtration, the oil goes through a more detailed step using fabric and sheet filters that trap even the smallest particles. This step is crucial to achieve exceptional clarity, ensuring the oil is completely clean and free from impurities. It is as if the oil goes through a spa treatment, receiving complete care to leave it flawless and ready to be enjoyed. This level of purity is especially important for high-end culinary uses, where the oil's clarity and flavour are essential. One of the most important steps in the refining of sunflower oil is deodorization, which improves its flavour and aroma. During this stage, the oil is heated to high temperatures in a controlled vacuum environment. This treatment removes the volatile compounds responsible for unwanted odours and flavours without affecting the oil's natural properties. As a result, the oil acquires a mild and neutral taste, ideal for cooking without altering the flavour of food. In the end, the oil retains all its essential qualities, offering a high-quality product ready for consumption. This step is key to ensure that the oil is pleasant to the palate and versatile in the kitchen, whether it is used for frying, dressing, or baking. Once clarified, filtered, and deodorized, the oil is cooled and stored in special tanks that maintain controlled conditions of temperature and light. This is essential to preserve its quality and prevent it from degrading before it is used. These tanks act as a kind of refuge for the oil, protecting it from external factors that could affect its freshness, such as oxidation or exposure to sunlight. Before reaching the consumer, the oil goes through a strict quality control process. Tests are conducted to ensure it meets the highest standards, verifying its purity, flavour, and nutritional properties. Only when it passes these tests is it approved for bottling. This step is crucial to guarantee that every bottle of oil reaching the consumer's hands is of the best possible quality. The bottling process takes place in a controlled environment to prevent exposure to air and light, which could compromise freshness. Plastic bottles are cleaned with pressurized air to remove any dust particles, then filled with oil and sealed with measuring caps. This process is highly efficient, with machines capable of filling up to 10,000 bottles per hour without compromising quality. At the same time, labels are applied with precision, ensuring that each container is ready for the consumer. The labels not only include product information, but also details such as expiration date and nutritional values. Finally, the bottles are grouped in sets of 12 by robots, which place them in shipping boxes in an orderly and efficient manner. This automated system minimizes errors and optimizes time, ensuring that each box is perfectly organized for transport. The boxes are stored in areas with strict controls on temperature, humidity, and light to preserve the oil's freshness until it reaches the point of sale. And that is the full process behind the large-scale production of sunflower oil. What do you think about this process? Let me know in the comments. If you enjoyed the video, do not forget to leave a like and subscribe to the channel so you do not miss our next video.